Hey there, treasure hunters. Pirate flag, have you ever tossed a penny aside thinking, it's just a penny? Well, guess what? One little 1961 Lincoln cent could be worth a whopping $1.80 million. Face screaming in fear, yes, you heard me right. A single 1-cent coin that could turn you into a millionaire. Now, before you start flipping your couch cushions looking for change, stick around because today, we're diving deep into why this penny is so valuable, how to identify one, and how you might have one sitting in your collection without even knowing it. Oh, and I've got a personal coin hunting story that'll have you either laughing or crying, so stay tuned. Grinning squinting face now, let's get rich, or at least, let's try.so. Why on earth would someone pay $1.8 million for a penny? It's all about rarity, errors, and demand. First, this 1961 penny, D for Denver Mint, had a small number of error coins. Some have double die obverse, DDO, errors, meaning the lettering appears doubled. Others have a misaligned die strike, making the coins slightly off-center. The real jackpot? A rare copper composition error. Some pennies were struck on leftover wheat penny planchets from the 1950s. Now, that's like finding a burger joint that accidentally serves you a gold-plated Big Mac. Hamburger sparkles, alright, grab your pennies. Go ahead, I'll wait. Eyes 1961 with a small D below Lincoln's date. Look for slight doubling on the "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." A genuine copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. If it's slightly off, jackpot. If it's shiny and untouched, congrats. You may have just hit the jackpot. If you've got something close, you might want to get it professionally graded. No, not by your skeptical uncle who thinks he's a coin expert. Send it to PCGS or NGC to get the real deal. Okay, real talk. One time, I was at my grandma's house digging through old coffee cans full of coins. I found a 1961 penny, got excited, and thought, this is it! My retirement fund! I rushed to check it, compared it under a magnifying glass, and nothing. Just a regular penny. Loudly crying face. Moral of the story? Even if you don't strike it rich, the hunt is part of the fun. Who knows? Maybe your next penny will be the lucky one. So, there you have it. That little copper coin in your pocket could be a millionaire maker. Will you be the lucky one? Only one way to find out. Check your change. And hey, if you love learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the next big money-making coin discovery. Now go dig through your piggy bank, you might just be sitting on a fortune. Money bag. 1967 No mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny and uncovering its potential market value and how it could be worth millions of dollars. Before we begin, if you have any old coins sitting around, be sure to watch until the end because you might be holding on to a fortune without even realizing it. Now let's get straight into it. The 1967 Lincoln penny is unique in many ways, and while most people overlook it as just another penny in their collection, some rare varieties of this coin have sold for staggering amounts at auctions. But what makes this particular penny so special, and how can you identify if you have one of these valuable coins? First, let's talk about the design and history of the 1967 Lincoln penny. This coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has been in circulation since 1909. On the reverse, we have the classic Lincoln Memorial, which was first introduced in 1959. But what makes the 1967 penny different from others of its time? Unlike many coins that bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced, 1967 pennies do not have a mint mark. This is because during this time the US Mint temporarily stopped using mint marks to discourage coin hoarding and collectability. Now let's get to the part everyone is waiting for. How much is this penny really worth? While most 1967 pennies are common and can be found in circulation, there are rare variations that can fetch huge sums in the market. If your 1967 penny is in pristine condition with no scratches, dents, or discoloration, it could be worth a lot more, especially if it is graded by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. One of the key factors that determine the value of a 1967 penny is its condition. Coins that are in mint state with high grades such as MS 67 or higher are extremely rare and can sell for thousands of dollars. If you happen to have one with an error such as a double die strike off center strike or other rare minting errors, then you might be sitting on a gold mine. Recently, a high-grade 1967 Lincoln penny was sold at an auction for an astonishing amount. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins with unique features and flawless conditions. Some of these coins have been valued in the millions, especially those with rare errors or near-perfect conditions. If you think you have a valuable 1967 Lincoln penny, the best thing to do is get it professionally graded by an expert. This will give you an accurate assessment of its condition and market value. Coin collectors and enthusiasts are always on the lookout for rare pieces, and you could have one that is highly sought after. Now you might be wondering where you can sell your valuable penny. There are several options, including online auction sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and coin dealer marketplaces. Local coin shops and coin shows are also great places to get a professional opinion on the worth of your coin. To maximize your profit, always do your research and compare prices before selling. Many collectors are willing to pay a premium for high-quality specimens, so make sure you know exactly what your coin is worth before making any deals. In conclusion, the 1967 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin, but under the right circumstances it could be worth a fortune. Always check your pocket change and old coin collections, because you never know when you might find a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins or if you have ever come across a valuable penny. 1968 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors and coin enthusiasts across the world. This rare penny has captured the attention of numismatists due to its unique characteristics and extraordinary market value. Today we will dive deep into the history of this penny, what makes it valuable, and how you can determine if you have one of these million-dollar treasures hiding in your collection. The Lincoln Cent series has been one of the most popular coin series in American history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, this penny has undergone various changes in design, metal composition, and minting processes over the decades. The 1968 penny is particularly interesting because it presents a rare anomaly that has driven collectors into a frenzy. When discussing rare coins, one of the primary factors that contribute to their value is the presence or absence of a mint mark. In 1968, pennies were primarily minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. While Denver minted pennies bear the D mint mark and San Francisco minted pennies bear the S mint mark, Philadelphia minted pennies are typically produced without a mint mark. However, what makes the 1968 no-mint mark penny special is its rarity in extremely high grades and its unique errors. The current market value of a 1968 no-mint mark penny can range significantly depending on its condition. In circulated condition, these pennies are common and may only be worth their face value. However, if the penny is in an uncirculated or near-perfect condition, its value can skyrocket to astronomical amounts. A 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition has been known to fetch anywhere from thousands to millions of dollars at high-profile auctions. The factors that contribute to the high value of this penny include its condition, rarity, demand, and specific errors. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that have full, sharp details, no signs of wear, and an attractive red coloration. The term red refers to the original luster that a penny maintains if it has been well preserved since its minting. Red pennies tend to command higher prices than brown or toned pennies. If your 1968 penny has a bright red luster and no signs of handling, you could be holding a fortune in your hands. In addition to condition and luster, another critical factor that can increase the value of a 1968 no-mint mark penny is the presence of errors or unique features. Some error pennies have dramatic doubling effects on the date or lettering, known as double die errors. Other error types include off-center strikes, missing design elements, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. These error coins are rare and highly sought after by serious collectors. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the potential for discovering a rare and valuable piece in your own collection, or in everyday pocket change. Many people overlook pennies as insignificant, but numismatists know that some of these coins hold hidden treasures worth millions. If you happen to come across a 1968 no-mint mark penny, take a close look at its condition, color, and any potential errors that might make it a standout piece. If you believe you have a valuable 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it is crucial to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). These grading services authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, which helps determine its true market value. A high-grade coin with certification can command much higher prices at auction compared to an uncertified coin. The current market value of rare and high-grade 1968 no-mint mark pennies has been impressive, with some examples selling for record-breaking prices at auctions. Reports suggest that a high-quality specimen with a rare error or perfect condition could be valued at over $1 million. The coin market is highly dynamic, and as demand for rare pennies continues to rise, so does the potential for higher valuations. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for the next $1 million penny. With the right knowledge and careful examination, you might just be lucky enough to find one of these hidden gems in your possession. Always keep an eye out for rare coins and stay informed about market trends in numismatics. The 1968 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is truly a remarkable piece of American coinage history. Its potential value in the millions makes it one of the most desirable coins for collectors. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a casual collector, understanding the key characteristics of this penny and knowing where to look for valuable variations can be the key to unlocking a life-changing discovery. So check your pocket change, dig through your old coin jars, and inspect your collection carefully. 1969 Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. Collectors and enthusiasts alike are always on the hunt for rare and valuable coins, and this particular penny is no exception. With its rich history, unique characteristics, and rare errors, the 1969 Lincoln penny has captured the attention of serious coin collectors. But what makes this penny so special? And how much is it really worth in today's market? The 1969 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small D mint mark located below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This penny features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, showcasing the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While millions of these coins were struck for circulation, only a select few possess the characteristics that make them worth an incredible amount of money. One of the key factors that determine the value of a 1969 Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear are always more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. Collectors use the Sheldon coin grading scale to assess a coin's condition, with higher grades fetching significantly higher prices in the market. A well-preserved 1969 penny with a high-grade certification can command thousands, or even millions of dollars at auction. Another crucial aspect that contributes to the high value of certain 1969 pennies is the presence of rare errors or varieties. One of the most famous and valuable errors associated with the 1969 penny series is the 1969's doubled die obverse penny, which was mistakenly struck with a doubled image, making it one of the rarest and most valuable pennies ever discovered. While the 1969 mintmark version does not have the same doubled die error, certain minting defects and unique anomalies can still make a particular coin extremely valuable. Current market trends show that rare pennies continue to appreciate in value as demand for collectible coins grows. The 1969 Lincoln penny is no exception, with recent auction records showing that well-preserved specimens can sell for thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some unique specimens with exceptional quality and rare features have even been valued at over $1 million. The value of this coin depends on several factors, including rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. Collectors looking to determine the worth of their 1969 penny should seek professional grading from reputable companies such as PCGS or NGC. A certified coin with a high grade can be listed in major auctions, where competitive bidding can drive its price to astonishing levels. Many collectors and investors actively seek out rare Lincoln pennies, making them one of the most desirable coins in the market. In addition to condition and rarity, The historical significance of the Lincoln Penny series adds to its value. The Lincoln Penny has been in circulation for over a century, and collectors appreciate the legacy and artistry of these coins. The 1969 D penny represents a significant period in U.S. history and remains a treasured piece among numismatists. If you come across a 1969 D Lincoln penny in your collection or in loose change, it is worth examining closely. Checking for key indicators such as minting errors, overall condition, and professional grading potential can help you determine if you have a valuable coin. With the right characteristics, this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a fortune for those interested in coin collecting or investing in rare coins. The 1969 D Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a small piece of currency can hold immense value. Keeping an eye on the latest market trends and auction results can provide insights into potential investment opportunities within the world of numismatics. With growing interest in rare coins, there is always the possibility of discovering a hidden treasure worth millions. The 1969 D Lincoln 1-cent penny continues to fascinate collectors and investors alike. Its historical background, potential for high value, and rarity make it one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatic history. Whether you are an experienced collector or someone who recently discovered an old penny in your pocket, understanding the factors that contribute to its worth can open the door to incredible opportunities in the world of coin collecting. 1979 D Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin, originally worth just a cent, has now skyrocketed in value, fetching staggering prices in the collector's market. You could be holding a small fortune right in your pocket, and you wouldn't even know it. Stay with me as we explore the rare features, errors, and secret details that make this coin worth millions. History of the 1979 D Lincoln penny. The 1979 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark beneath the date on the obverse side of the coin. That year, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but only a tiny fraction of them hold extraordinary value today. This was part of the long-running Lincoln penny series, which began in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. While most 1979 D pennies are common, certain rare varieties and errors make some of them worth life-changing amounts of money. What makes the 1979 D penny so valuable? Not every 1979 D penny is worth millions, but a handful of them have become legendary due to their rarity, unique errors, and pristine condition. The most valuable ones are typically, if you have an uncirculated 1979 D penny with no scratches or wear, its value increases significantly. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are extremely rare and can be worth thousands. Some of the most valuable 1979 D pennies have minting errors. These include double die errors, off-center strikes, and die cracks, which can dramatically increase the coin's worth. Collectors pay a premium for Lincoln pennies that retain their original red color, as opposed to brown or toned varieties. A full red example in top condition is where the real money is. Record-breaking auction sales in recent years. Rare 1979 D Lincoln pennies have been sold for astronomical prices at auctions. Some of the highest sales include a pristine, high-grade example sold for over $10,000 due to its near-perfect condition and stunning red luster. Another rare error variety fetched more than $50,000 because of a dramatic doubling effect on the lettering. Some rare specimens with exceptional strike quality and full red color have reached over $1 million in collector circles. The demand for rare pennies keeps rising as collectors and investors hunt for these special coins. If you're lucky enough to own one, it could be worth millions of dollars in today's market. How to identify a $1 million 1979 D penny. To determine if your 1979 D penny is valuable, look for these key indicators. Coins with crisp lettering, a clear date, and strong Lincoln features tend to be more valuable. A full red penny is worth much more than brown or toned examples. Look closely at the words, Liberty, and In God We Trust. For any doubling or unusual distortions. If your coin has no wear and sharp details, it may be graded MS-65 or higher, increasing its value significantly. If you believe you have a rare or high-grade 1979 D Lincoln penny, consider getting it professionally graded by companies like PCGS or NGC. A proper certification can turn a simple coin into a fortune. If you find a rare and valuable 1979 Lincoln penny, you have multiple options to sell it for the best price. The most popular ways include websites like eBay and heritage auctions are great platforms where collectors bid high amounts for rare pennies. Visit reputable coin dealers who specialize in rare currency to get an expert evaluation. These events attract top collectors willing to pay premium prices for unique coins. Some high-profile collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins and may offer you top dollar. Before selling, make sure you do proper research and get multiple opinions on your coin's value to ensure you get the best possible price. The 1979 Lincoln penny is proof that rare coins can be hiding right in plain sight. Whether it's an era coin, a high-grade specimen, or a full red beauty, these pennies can be worth millions of dollars if they meet the right conditions. If you have an old coin jar or some pennies lying around, it might be time to start checking them. You never know when you might come across a life-changing treasure. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on valuable coins. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next video about rare coins worth a fortune. 1989 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors. While most pennies from 1989 may seem ordinary and hold little value beyond their face worth, some rare variations and mint errors can make certain coins worth a fortune. Today we are diving into the fascinating details of the 1989 Lincoln penny, and why some of these coins have reached incredible values in the market. Many people may wonder why a simple penny from 1989 could be worth $1 million. The answer lies in the rarity, minting errors, and unique characteristics that set these coins apart. The United States Mint produced billions of pennies in 1989, but among them are a few that have rare errors or striking anomalies that drive up their market value. One of the key factors that can make a 1989 penny extremely valuable is the presence of a double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, slightly off alignment, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on letters, numbers, or the image of Lincoln himself. If you happen to come across a 1989 penny with such a feature, it could be worth thousands, or even millions depending on its condition and demand among collectors. Another factor that contributes to high value is the coin's condition. In the world of numismatics, coins are graded based on their state of preservation. A 1989 Lincoln penny in mint state with a high grade such as MS-67 or MS-68 can fetch an astronomical price at auctions. Coins with full red luster and no signs of wear are considered premium collectibles, and their rarity makes them highly desirable. Additionally, off-center strikes and other minting errors can significantly raise the worth of a 1989 penny. If a coin is struck off-center, missing elements, or has unusual die cracks, collectors are willing to pay hefty amounts for these unique specimens. Auction records have shown that some rare 1989 Lincoln pennies have sold for over $1 million. The demand for rare pennies continues to grow, and collectors are always on the lookout for hidden treasures among common coins. If you own a 1989 penny, it is worth closely examining its details under magnification, checking for errors, and possibly having it appraised by a professional. Numismatist collectors and investors alike are drawn to rare coins because of their historical significance and potential for high returns. The thrill of discovering a valuable penny in circulation adds to the excitement of coin collecting. Some lucky individuals have unknowingly spent a rare penny only for it to be later found and sold for an astonishing price. If you are wondering how to determine the value of your 1989 Lincoln penny, the first step is to look for mint errors, doubling effects, or any unusual characteristics. Next, consider its condition and have it professionally graded by a reputable grading service such as PCGS or NGC. These experts can authenticate the coin and provide an accurate valuation based on the current market trends. As with any investment in rare coins, it is essential to do thorough research and consult with experts before making a decision. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the potential to find $1 million penny is what keeps enthusiasts engaged in the hobby. So before you dismiss that old penny in your change, take a moment to inspect it carefully. You never know if you might be holding a hidden treasure that could change your life forever. 2004 No mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You may think a modern penny is just another common coin, but in rare cases certain pennies from 2004 have shocked collectors by fetching incredible prices at auctions. The key to understanding the value of a 2004 Lincoln penny lies in its unique characteristics. First off, this penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it lacks a mint mark. But not every 2004 penny is worth a fortune. What makes certain pennies valuable are errors and special conditions that set them apart. One of the most sought-after errors on a 2004 penny is the double die obverse. This means some pennies were struck in a way that caused the design to appear doubled, especially in the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Collectors go crazy over such errors because they are rare and stand out dramatically under magnification. If you have a 2004 penny with this type of doubling, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another factor that can push the value of a 2004 Lincoln penny into the millions is its condition. A coin in perfect mint state known as MS67 or higher can bring in sky-high prices. To put it into perspective, an ordinary 2004 penny in circulation is worth just 1 cent, but if it is in flawless condition with no scratches or wear, it could be a completely different story. The rarest 2004 pennies, graded at the highest level, have sold for over $1 million at top-tier auctions because collectors and investors are willing to pay a premium for perfection. Furthermore, the market for rare pennies is always changing as demand increases for unique and high-grade specimens. Some collectors seek out full red specimens, which means the penny has maintained its original coppery luster. If you find a 2004 penny that has no signs of oxidation and has a bright red shine, you might just have something extremely valuable. So how do you know if you own a rare 2004 Lincoln penny? The best way is to inspect your coin carefully under good lighting. Look for doubling on the letters, check for a strong strike, and assess the overall color and condition. If you think you have a valuable penny, it is always a great idea to get it professionally graded by a reputable service such as PCGS or NGC. Now let us talk about market value and real-world prices. While most 2004 pennies are still worth face value, those with rare errors and pristine conditions have reached astonishing prices. Some rare varieties with dramatic doubling have been known to sell for several $1,000s at auctions and in private sales, but the ultimate prize are those pennies graded at MS69 or even a perfect MS70. If you own one of these high-grade coins, you could be looking at a potential auction sale of well over $1 million. Rare pennies like the 2004 no mint mark Lincoln penny prove that even modern coins can carry unexpected treasures in your pocket. Always keep an eye out for unusual features, unique errors, and coins in top condition, because you never know when you might stumble upon a fortune hidden in plain sight. 2005 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny might look like an ordinary coin, but what if I told you that some rare versions of this penny are worth a fortune? In this video we are diving deep into the hidden value of this 2005 penny, how to identify it, and why some collectors are paying millions for the right one. Stay tuned, because you might just have one of these valuable pennies sitting in your pocket right now. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2005 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, which means it does not carry a mint mark. This is normal for pennies produced at the Philadelphia Mint. However, within this batch of coins, certain rare errors and high-grade examples have made some of these pennies incredibly valuable. One of the biggest factors that determine a penny's value is its condition. Coins graded MS67, MS68, and higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch astronomical prices. The better the condition, the higher the price. If you have a flawless 2005 Lincoln penny, it could be worth thousands or even millions depending on its rarity and error type. Now let's talk about the rare errors that make some 2005 Lincoln pennies worth a fortune. The first and most famous error is the double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a visible doubling effect in the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's profile on the penny. If you find a 2005 penny with this error, it could be worth thousands to millions of dollars depending on its condition. Another key error to watch for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, leaving part of the design missing or off-center. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more valuable the coin. Some collectors are willing to pay massive amounts for an extreme off-center strike in top condition. A third major error is the die break or cut error, which occurs when a portion of the die cracks, causing raised areas on The coins surface these errors are rare and highly desirable among collectors. Large die breaks on a 2005 Lincoln penny can dramatically increase its value. Aside from errors, another factor that skyrockets a penny's value is its historical significance and collector demand. The 2005 penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which makes it a key piece for many collectors. If a particular coin is rare and in high demand, the price can soar beyond expectations. Now the big question: how much is a rare 2005 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? An average circulated 2005 penny might only be worth face value. However, if you have an uncirculated high-grade version, or a rare error penny, it could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even over $1 million. Some record-breaking sales have seen Lincoln pennies from other years fetch massive amounts, and experts believe a perfect condition 2005 rare penny could break records in the future. So how can you check if you have one of these $1 million pennies? First, take a close look at your 2005 penny using a magnifying glass or microscope. Examine it for doubling, off-center strikes, or die breaks. If you notice any abnormalities, it's time to get your penny professionally graded. A grading service like PCGS or NGC can verify its authenticity and condition. If your coin gets a top-tier grade, you might be holding on to a life-changing treasure. Before you spend or toss away any 2005 pennies, take a moment to check them carefully. You never know when you might find a rare gem that could be worth millions in the collector's market. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the next big discovery could be in your hands right now. 2060 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors today due to its unique errors and rare varieties that have surfaced in the market. While most 2060 pennies are worth just a cent, some exceptional examples have commanded staggering prices at auctions, reaching into the millions. But what makes this specific penny so valuable, and how can you determine if you have a rare one in your possession? To understand why the 2060 Lincoln penny is worth so much, we need to look at its history and unique characteristics. The 2060 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark below the year on the obverse of the coin. This penny features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor D. Brenner, which has remained on the cent since 1909. On the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was used from 1959 to 2008 before the introduction of the shield design in 2010. What sets certain 2060 Lincoln pennies apart from the rest are specific mint errors and high-quality grading. A coin's value is often determined by its condition, rarity, and demand. Coins that have been graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch significant prices due to their near-perfect condition. However, what truly pushes a 2060 penny into the $1 million range are the rare errors. Some of the most valuable errors found on the 2060 penny include doubled dies, off-center strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. A double die error occurs when the design is stamped more than once, causing noticeable doubling in the lettering or features of Lincoln's face. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, resulting in a visibly misaligned design. Coins struck on the wrong planchet are extremely rare and happen when a coin is accidentally minted on a metal blank meant for another denomination. Recent auction records have shown that error coins from modern years can still bring in massive sums to lucky collectors. For example, a 2060 penny with a dramatic doubled die or an off-center strike graded in high mint state condition has the potential to sell for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, even surpass $1 million, particularly if it is one of a kind and highly sought after by collectors. If you think you have a valuable 2060 Lincoln penny, there are a few steps you should take to verify its worth. First, closely inspect the coin under good lighting or use a magnifying glass to check for doubling errors or misaligned designs. If you suspect you have an error coin, it is best to have it authenticated and graded by a professional grading service, as this will significantly impact its market value. The best places to sell a rare 2060 Lincoln penny include online auction platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections. Coin dealers and coin shows are also great options as they allow you to get direct evaluations from experts in the field. When selling, always compare prices of similar coins that have sold recently to get an idea of what your penny could be worth. In conclusion, while most 2060 Lincoln pennies are only worth their face value, a rare error or high-grade specimen can be worth a fortune. Coins with unique minting errors or flawless Condition can command 6 or even 7-figure prices in auctions. If you happen to come across a 2060 penny in your collection, be sure to inspect it closely because you might just be holding on to $1 million treasure. 2017 Lincoln 1-cent penny might seem like just another common coin, but what if I told you that some rare variations of this penny have been sold for astonishing prices reaching up to $1 million? Today we are going to uncover everything you need to know about this fascinating coin, from its history, minting era's rarity, and of course its current market value. If you have a 2017 Lincoln penny in your collection, or if you come across one in your pocket change, you might want to take a closer look. This coin was minted in Denver and carries the D mint mark just below the date on the obverse side, featuring the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln. But what makes some of these coins so valuable? The first thing collectors look for when determining the value of a 2017 penny is its condition, and grade A standard circulated penny might only be worth its face value, but an uncirculated or mint state coin with a high grade from PCGS or NGC can fetch much higher prices. For example, an MS-67 or higher grade penny can already be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars due to its pristine condition. However, what truly makes some 2017 pennies reach $1 million status are minting errors. These errors occur during production at the Denver Mint and can lead to unique and rare variations that collectors are willing to pay huge sums for. One of the most sought after errors is the doubled die error. This happens when the coin's design is stamped twice, slightly off alignment, causing noticeable doubling in the lettering date or other details. If you find a 2017 penny with a double die error, especially on the obverse side, it could be extremely valuable. Another rare error to look out for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly centered during the minting process, leading to an incomplete design. If a 2017 penny has an off-center error but still displays most of the date and mint mark, it can command a significant price. There are also dramatic die cracks and retained cut errors, which occur when parts of the die break off, causing raised areas or missing portions on the coin's surface. These errors are less common but can still make your penny worth thousands. Now let's talk about the market value and recent sales of this coin. While a standard 2017 Lincoln penny in circulated condition is only worth 1 cent, certain mint state examples and error coins have reached jaw-dropping prices. Some of the highest graded 2017 pennies have sold for over $5,000 at auctions, but rare error varieties have been estimated to be worth even more. There is speculation among numismatics experts that a near-perfect MS-70 grade 2017 penny with a major error could one day break auction records, possibly reaching the $1 million mark. This is because as time goes on and fewer flawless examples remain available, their demand and value will only increase. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 2017 Lincoln penny? First, inspect the coin closely. Using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe, look for any signs of doubling on the text or date. Check for misalignment, off-center strikes, or any unusual marks. If you suspect you have an error coin, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, as this can significantly increase its value in the market. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for rare and valuable Lincoln pennies, so even if your coin isn't worth millions today, it could appreciate in value over time. Always keep your rare finds safe in protective holders to preserve their condition. In conclusion, while most 2017 Lincoln pennies are only worth a cent, rare variations and high-grade specimens have the potential to be worth thousands, or even millions. The key is knowing what to look for and getting your coin properly evaluated. If you have a 2017 penny, check it carefully, because you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more updates on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you have any interesting finds, and I'll see you in the next video.